So, good afternoon po. Ang topic po natin ngayon is measures of dispersion. So, ano daw po si measures of dispersion? In statistics, it is the extent to which a distribution is stretched or squeezed. In simple terms po, it shows how squeezed or scattered the variable is. It's also called the variability. So, absolute measures of dispersion is under measures of dispersion. Types po siya ng measures of dispersion. So, it is the measure of dispersion which are expressed in terms of original units of a data are termed as absolute measures. So, there are four major types of absolute measures of dispersion, which is range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, and variance and standard deviation. So, for range po, is the difference between largest and smallest value of the dataset. So, ang formula natin ay range is equals to L minus S, where L is the largest value and S is the smallest value. So, for example, suppose we have data 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Suppose this is data we have. So, makikita naman po natin na ang largest value is 12 and the smallest value is 8. So, range is going to be obtained by taking the difference of 12 and 8. So, i-apply natin yung formula. Range is equals to L minus S. So, 12 minus 8 is equals to 4. So, the range of this data is 4. So, sa quartiles naman po, it divides the distribution into 4. So, sa mean deviation naman, is an arithmetic mean of all the absolute deviation from the mean. So, for mean po, which is very important in statistics under measure of dispersion, we have this formula. Delta is equals to the summation of all the absolute deviation from the mean divided by n, the number of data. First of all, we are going to find the mean of this data, which is the summation of mean over n. So, i-add lang po natin yung sample data natin kanina para makuha natin yung mean over the number of data. So, ang number of data natin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kaya 5 over 5. So, if we add this together, we all have 50 over 5, which is the sum of all the data we have divided by the number of data, and this will be equal to 10. So, the mean is equal to 10 for this distribution. For mean deviation, we are going to apply this formula for ungrouped data. We say 8 minus 10, which is the mean in absolute form, plus we add the second one, 9 minus 10 in absolute form, and so on, and all divided by the number of data, which is 5. So, if we're gonna compute this, 8 minus 10 is equals to negative 2 in an absolute form. So, the value is going to be positive 2. So, 9 minus 10 is equals to negative 1, but in absolute form, is going to be positive 1. And so on. At pag inad natin to lahat at dinivide sa 5, ang magiging value niya ay 6 divided by 5. So, which is equal to 1.2. So, the mean deviation of this set of data is 1.2. So, ang ginamit po natin kanina na para sa population po. So, may isa pang formula na pwede naman gamitin. Ito po ay sa sample, which is S is equals to the summation of all absolute deviation from the mean divided by n minus 1. This is the sample data, which is a subset of population. Let us look on to variance and standard deviation. So, for variance, there is no way you can find standard deviation without finding variance. So, variance is denoted as sigma squared is equals to the summation of sum of all absolute deviation from the mean squared over n for population. Para po ito sa population. Or, pwede naman ito S is equals to summation of sum of all absolute deviation from the mean squared over n minus 1 para din po sa sample variance. So, ang gagamitin po natin muna ay itong sa population. So, considering this data we have initially, this data we have, kung magbabalik po tayo dun sa range, we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, to find variance of that data, we are going to take each of those terms. We subtract the mean, then we square, we take the summation of all. So, the first one is, we have 8 minus 10, which is the mean, then we square the terms. We have the second one, then 9 minus 10 square, and so on. And we all divided by the number of data, which is 5. So, pag sinulog po natin ito lahat, ito ay magiging 8 minus 10 is equals to negative 2. Pag squared is 4. So, we add the second term, 9 minus 10 squared is 1, and so on, divided by 5. So, 4 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4 is equals to 10. Kaya, 10 divided by 5 is equals to 2. So, the variance of this data set is 2. This is for population variance. For sample variance naman po, you have to subtract lang naman po yung n sa 1. So, 5, yung n natin is 5. So, 5 minus 1 is magiging 4. Kaya, magiging 10 over 4 lang naman. So, pag dinivide, is 2 lang naman po. So for standard deviation naman po, square root lang po ng variance. So, this is the formula for standard deviation. We have this sigma square is equal to the square root of the summation of all the sum of absolute deviation from the mean over n. And this is for population po sa standard deviation. So, yung variance natin is 2, kaya i-square root lang natin yung 2 kasi based sa formula. Meron din pong sample variance yung standard deviation, which is square root lang din po, then yung sample variance sa variance. So, ayun po. Thank you. Sana may natutunan po kayo. good day and God bless.